Hello everyone, this is Tyler from the Moonlight Garden, and welcome to Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this game. I really enjoy this game. It's probably my favorite multiplayer game out there. I haven't played it in a couple months, so I'm actually fairly new. This is my first time seeing this main menu and hearing this music. I really like the music. I've done no research on the new killer. I only know how she looks, so... If we get a match with her as Survivor today, I'm not gonna know what to do. But if you haven't played this game, it has a lot of complicated parts to it, but it is fairly simple. I'm just gonna load into a match immediately. Oh, I'm Sable Ward, but my main, you can see here, is Cheryl. I have the most stuff unlocked with her, so I'm gonna play with her today. I run a healing build, so we got Empathy, so I can see injured survivors. Got Botany, so my healing speeds increase. When I rescue Survivor, I get 100% speed, so that's 150 speed. And then I can heal myself in the basement. This perk is a gamble. I've had games where I use it and I just never find the basement, and I just never self-heal. But I've had games where I've also found the basement, and on most maps, I'd say I have a good idea where the basement is. And when I'm able to actually get a good basement spawned, it really, really helps. I've also got the event, so I'll be using that, and the medkit. So I'll probably be playing as Cheryl today, just to ease myself back into the game. But if you haven't seen it, it's very complicated. You're probably looking at this and going, whoa! But in essence, boiling down to simplest terms, it's a competitive multiplayer game where 4 players are on one team and 1 player is on the other. 1 player is a killer, so they're chasing all the others. And for the other people and they're trying to hook them, so you grab them and you hook them, which is kind of like tag, 3 tags and you're out. And the 4 survivors, they're called, has to repair generators, and the generators are little mini games. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. I thought we'd be in a match already. I'm kind of surprised. I guess there was a killer bonus. I'll pause the video real quick. We found a match. We might have to play as killer next time. Oh, that guy changed us James Sunderland because we're playing as Cheryl. But is that person's playing as Sable? Are they playing as Ciri from Witcher? I think that's Ciri. It's been quite some time since I played Witcher. Didn't actually finish The Witcher 3. But we might have to do a killer match after this. That took a little bit of time. It was only a couple minutes, but... yeah, if you're new to Dead by Daylight, expect to see a lot of Sables. This one, I think, is Ciri. So, if you don't know, they do crossovers. So, these 2 people are Silent Hill. Ciri's from Witcher. Dwight's just Dwight. he's not from anything. He's Dead by Daylight 100%. But they do crossovers with other IPs, but sometimes they're just skins, and you need Pacific survivors to wear that skin. So I think Sable, Ciri. But if you're new to this game, beware. A lot of people like playing. Ooh, 2 coconut cream pies. Not expecting that. That's cool. But a lot of people like playing as Sable Ward. She's one of the most used characters. And she's one of the most memed characters. So beware of that. Or not beware. It's not a bad thing. Actually, I'm using one of Sable's perks right now, which is the basement one, where I heal in the basement. Let's see what our first map is. First map of the month. Forgotten Ruins. I already healed a heartbeat? What? I'm a little laggy. That's unfortunate. I'll have to fix that. Why am I already healing? Oh, there's the basement. We spawned right next to it. Sweet. Oh, we're either playing Hillbilly or we're playing... This might be stupid. I might have just messed up. What is it? I think it's Hillbilly. So that was the killer. If you've not played Dead by Daylight, Hillbilly can sprint along the map, and if he hits us with our chainsaw, Normally you get 2 hits before you're down, and once you're down they can pick you up or tag you. But in this case, Hillbilly's big power is that he's got a chainsaw that he has to wind up, and it's hard to use. But I think he's coming this way. No. Still chasing Zom. But if he hits us with the chainsaw, it's an insta down. But if he misses, he gets stunned. Oh! Oh, he got frustrated. He left. Or she left. Dang. And that's a interesting match. Not everyone leaves. Not everyone leaves. But I'll try to find us another match. But you saw for a second there that little generator. That's the little minigame. If you fail that, so all the killers can see the generators, and if you fail that, they get alerted if you fail that minigame. So, and you have to do 5 of them. I believe there's 8 generators every map, so it's like there's a lot of them for the killer to check. But as you dwindle down, like as you get them, there'll eventually only be 3. And that's if you're down to like 2 survivors, because you can die. If the killer gets you 3 times, you're dead. If they put you on a hook 3 times, you're done. It's very rare to see, in my experience, to have like the 2 survivors get a gen. It's not like super rare, but at that point, most players are preparing themselves for hatch game. A support survivor, like a survivor for their team, is gonna try to get the gen, but which gen is short for generators, so us DBD fans don't have to say it all the time. But most of the time when we get to 2 players, it's by that point they're gonna try to help, but there's not much they can do. I know he said I would play a game of killer, but come on, I can't have that be my only survival match. I'll wait again if I have to, which I am. I'll have to be unfixed later because we got a game. I was gonna say a game with mostly original characters, but no, Ellen's from Alien. I actually never watched Alien. Would you believe it if I told you that my 2 favorite genres were horror and sci-fi? No. They are, but you wouldn't believe it. Okay, now we're in the game. Let's see what they brought. We got... I can't believe that guy brought his coconut scream pie. Oh, we got Screech Cobbler. That's older. So these are event items that are... That guy might have brought in a Mori. These are event items that come every event. So it's like you can only get them at that event. Mine is 109, so I got it on the 9th anniversary, which I believe was this year. Yeah, it was. But that's like Screech Cobbler. That's from the 8th anniversary. Let's see. True first map. This is legitimately like the true first game here. And then if the killer leaves this game, Garden of Joy, I like this map. Spawn right by the basement again. That is what I'd call joyous. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Screech Cobbler is from the 8th anniversary. Maybe a tad bit forgetful. So every map has like a main. They normally have a main building and a shack. There are inside maps that you can get that don't follow that rule. But for the most part, most maps are like this, and the basement can spawn in one of them. The shack is a very loopable place. When you're being chased by killers, you want to stall time. You don't necessarily want to escape. You do, but you don't want to get out as fast as possible. You actually want to, from my understanding, I'm not a pro survivor. I'm actually a killer main. I'm not a pro killer either. But you want to like stall as much time as possible. So you want to just loop the shack. There's other loops. You don't want to just loop the shack, actually. But that's one of the things you can do. The main building is interesting. It changes from map to map. Where is this killer? We could be getting Michael Myers right now. Yeah, I think we're actually gonna have to play as killer next game. We're getting very non-games unless this person has a strategy. What did you just... Okay, I think he knows his flashbang is not important. There's these totems. They don't have mini games associated with them. They're here for like special perks, but they're also here for just which perks are the things you're seeing at the bottom right. Should explain what they do. They're basically like extra powers you give yourself to help. And each player, including the killer, has their own custom perks. But the totems, when you aren't using a custom perk like a hex or a blessing, they're just there to be there. You can see in the bottom left, that's the amount of generators we have. Then we got our items, so mine's a med kit. I don't know what's happened. This this is a very... I'm sorry if this is a very boring first video. I don't know what's happening with the killers. I guess, yeah, we're gonna have to be the killer next time, so you can see how the gameplay is supposed to work. But you can see the survivors. If there's like a scratch, they're injured, and then if they're on the ground, they're on the ground. And then... Oh, I almost failed that. Oh, someone got off the gen. Is it because they're being chased? No. But yeah, you can see the generator progress. 9 leans, doing what I did. They're blessing a totem for extra points. Points just let you get... Ooh! Is that person... Ooh, that person's legitimately getting chased. Okay. Maybe this person was just challenging themselves. Or they're a hag, and they've set traps all around the place. It's a little late for this now, though. Actually, this is not... Even if they set traps all around the place, this is... It's gonna be a very fast game. Next game will be interesting, because we're gonna actually be playing as the killer. This is, I guess, if you've never seen Dead by Daylight, the game is giving us a pseudo tutorial. I can also drop pallets to stun the killer. We're not gonna need that, so I threw that down. Normally you don't want to do that. You want to hit the killer with it, or use it to buy yourself more time. But I'm sorry if this is a bit information overload. They actually got downed. Okay, so after you get the 5 gens, you get 2 exit gates that appear, just like that. Oh, they might be a camp killer. They might have needed 1 kill. Who even are they? They're Legion. Wait, no, that's not Legion. Oh, they're Trapper. It's a Trapper using special skin. Okay, these first 2 matches have been just okay. I don't know what's happening with them. The killers are not being quite killers, but that's okay, because we'll step up for them. You get tasks. Honestly, this menu is very hard to comprehend. You get used to it, but... Yeah, I should have known because there's 150 there. You know what? In the spirit of Trapper... In the spirit of Trapper, we'll play as Trapper. And I actually don't know what I have unlocked. This is a very... So I have, like, builds for a lot of characters. This is a very mean build. Or I guess it's not that mean. Ooh, I've got some Screech. Let's bring in a Screech Cobbler. Why not? Let me think on the build I want to do here. Okay, I'm purposely not going to use like any hexes or stuff that super alters the gameplay. Except for Spies from the Shadows. I will use that. That just lets me see, like, if someone alerts a Clo, I get a notification for it if they're within 36 meter range. Very helpful. Yeah. It's very much so helpful, I find. People like using the other one. I can't hear the whispers on the other one. I don't know if I'm deaf. I don't know if I'm ignorant. It's probably the latter, but I like using spies from the shadows, so that was what we will be using. Yeah, see right there, stable word. People just love using Sable. Help me. Someone's thing is help me. Is that like their user? Yeah, it's their username. Alright, I'll wait until another person, I'll pause until another person joins. Alright, let's see what we got. Besides the Screech Cobbler, we know that. Because I'm bringing that in. We got... Ooh, everyone's doing bonus blood points. Everyone's doing bonus blood points. Offerings can affect the trial in small ways as well. That's what those are. Unlike perks, they go away once you use them. So I'm actually using one of the only 4 Screech Cobblers I'll ever get for Trapper. I have more. I have much more. I think I got like 100 on Blight one time. But... So Trapper's whole thing is that he can set down traps. And if a survivor gets caught in it, I get notified. And they have to, like, they either need help or they need to get lucky. Ooh, Wrecker's Yard. This is a good map, too. This is, like, one of the most basic maps. So this is, like, the most basic killer. So one thing you want to do with Trapper, you want to set your traps in, like, grass. And you want to set your traps outside windows. This one's going to be a little predictable. Everyone does this one, but everyone does this one for a reason. I see you. You can see here, as I chase the survivor too, survivors can run. You can see their scratch marks. Okay, that guy isn't moving. Gotcha, Sable. You can also kick gens to delay. Ooh, I have Beast of Prey, so I got undetectable. Oh, they actually disabled my other trap. Yeah. Okay, so they knew. I was gonna set a trap down there, but there was already a trap there. Yeah, so you're gonna see the power of the power right now. I'm about to get her, right? Pallet. If I had walked into that... Ooh, she's... I think I'm actually doing a fairly poor job at this. Got her. Right by the basement, too. She was hoping I'd pick that up. Probably should have picked that up. That's okay. Someone just fell down, trying to help them. I've got Iron Grasp. So they can wiggle out of you. Like, they can wiggle out of your grasp while you do this. But I've got Iron Grasp. I almost did not see her there. Damn. She should not have done that. With like her being injured. That wouldn't have been the most terrible thing in the world. Still wouldn't be a good play, because you're ultimately trading one survivor for another survivor. But it wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. Nah, they're gonna see that there. Should just place some of these traps randomly, like right here. Normally just place them in the middle of the path. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's no way. So you can hang around like the hooks, and that's called... You can just patrol around them, but if you stay really close, that's called, it's not camping. It is camping, but what is it called? Actually, don't remember. I don't remember what it's called. But, yeah, you can stay around the hooks, and they added a meter to try to prevent that, but you can still do it. So one thing about me, I don't like hook camping, And I don't like chasing the people I just hooked. So I'm gonna purposely let her go there. Was there someone in there? Are you down here? Are you down here? No. I kind of want to set a trap here just for kicks. I need some more traps over here. Oh, you wanna know what? They're probably doing that gen over there. Because, yeah, I left them at that generator. Oops. Spies from the shadows. I see you. Wait, where? There you are, upside down. Ooh, should have reactivated that trap. What are you doing? Why did you reveal her? What was that? What are you doing? What were you doing? Why did you? Okay, I'm gonna let this one go. that was BS. Maybe they're friends and they're pulling a prank. That was not fair on Lee Pub's part. Or Lee Hub. It's not fair on their part. That's BS. Yeah, sometimes the survivors, they have a little fun. We'll just put it that way. Yeah, I'm not a very aggressive player. Gotcha. I'm a very friendly survivor and killer. I don't like to play this game competitive. I will give the survivors slack. Right, we got her. Another trap here. Being a little predictable with my traps over here. Okay, they're running to her. Maybe I should have went over there and got her. It's fine. I'm probably like, if this is how you're learning Dead by Daylight, this is not how most people play the game. But I just think I have the most fun when everyone else is having fun, and I don't like to be repeatedly camped. It's called. I'm gonna be a jerk. I'm gonna be a jerk. I'm putting that one there. No, they have not been doing a lot of generators. I saw you. They're hanging out somewhere over here. Gotcha! And this time I am putting you down here. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. She got down over there. Let me kick this gen, because it would be a waste of this perk. It would be a waste of Pop Goes the Weasel. Oh, she probably ran. She probably ran. She didn't! Oh, you fool! You fool! Did you think I was not gonna come over here? It was a mistake. Oh, I've got him on the ropes here. Ooh, she actually pallet stunned me. I've never seen that before. Pallet stunned me after the blind. Oh, that wasn't. You guys really went ahead. You guys really went ahead. You really went ahead. Ooh. you really went ahead. And you did that, Jen. You got yourself trapped. Are they not gonna save Lee? I feel bad. That survivors had a bad game. Are they seriously? To be fair, it's probably not on purpose. They're just distracted with the generator over there. Now, there's 2 people down here. 1 on each side. What a lovely sight. I gotta redo my traps over there. Probably healing. Yeah, they were. So they're still over here. One thing about Trapper, it's good to move your traps from time to time. Just, I don't know. Some right here. Some were completely random. I saw that. Shouldn't have went for the trap. Shouldn't have disabled it. I try to play nice, but I'm not. I'm not gonna give you leeway, especially on a YouTube video. Okay, I'll give that one leeway. I'm not doing that. I didn't expect her to be over there. I don't know what to. I don't know. I just walked down. She was right there. It wasn't even. I guess she expected me to walk out the other side. Ooh. I've got Pop Goes the Weasel. Pop Goes the Weasel makes the gens go down by 20%. Like when I kick it. It used to be crazy, but then they nerfed it. Let me move this trap. Oh, they're not gonna come over here. That's a waste of a trap. It would be bad for looping, I guess, but even then there's no pallets. Sometimes the good thing here too, this trap is obvious. Actually, it blends in quite well there. Blends in deeper than I thought, but this trap is like more obvious. Alright, fine. I'm too nice for my own good. I can't even play the game for the YouTube video. But I will get you. She almost stepped into the chest trap. She saw the trap there. She saw the trap there. Yeah. I'm too nice for my own good. I can't even make a YouTube video where I play the game right. But I'm still gonna play. Ooh. I saw one of you guys running over here. I mean, there was the one that did the thing too, but I wanna. So, one thing about the killer, they have a terror radius, so if they're nearby, you hear them. But I don't have a terror radius of the survivor. I say they're not gonna come over here, and they actually did. Which is surprising. One of them's probably over on that gen. Oh! Think I found where the person on the gen is. Ooh, they ran. I saw him for just a second. I saw the generator flash. Where'd you go? Oh, you're right here. I don't know where that happened. Where did that happen? Oh, it happened right there. Oh, we got both of them traps. We got both of them in traps. Ooh, ooh, so close. Okay, now it's hatch game. When the final survivor is alive, A hatch spawns randomly in the map. Yeah, she's gonna throw that on the pallet. It's a good play. She didn't really have any other choice. She's hoping for a hatch spawn. Oh, if that was only activated. I'm gonna try to get over here. All right, we'll set you down by the trap, by the hatch. She made it this far. She made it that far. But yeah, that's the game. That's the loop of a game. Who should we be? Let's do a stealth killer. I've got copyrighted music off, so I don't think you'll hear. But let's do a stealth killer. So Ghostface's whole thing. Hold on, let me find my build real quick. I'm a big perk person. I can sit on this for like a minute or two and think. So let me do that. Okay, and we got a match. My build is Lethal Pursuer, so we're being more advanced this time. Start of the trial, I get to see all survivors for 8 seconds, and anytime their aura is shown, which is like the red thing that you saw with the generators, its duration is, I get 2 extra seconds. We got Iron Maiden, so I just open lockers 40% faster, and survivors who exit suffer from exposed, which just means they can be downed in 1 hit. And the real reason I'm bringing this is because of Darkness Revealed, which is when I search a locker, the auras of all survivors within 8 meters reveals to me for 6 seconds. 8 seconds because of Lethal Pursuer. And then Bamboozle, which is just I block a window for 8 seconds. Because when I'm not doing like range killers, I just like to block the vaults. Ghostface's whole thing, okay, is that he can crouch. Well, let's see what they brought in. Ooh. A couple hidden ones. Oh. That was for the hatch. Telling me. I didn't see where the hatch was gonna spawn, so it still worked. But that's not supposed to happen. The hatch offering's supposed to be secret. Oh boy. Yeah, this game's got a few bugs. They're always trying to patch it. When you got a game this big, that's this popular, when it's multiplayer, it's bound to have a few bugs. And by a few, I mean a couple, if you catch my drift. It's not a super buggy game. I love it. I love this game, like I said. I have a lot of fun, but it does have its bugs. But Ghostface's, ooh, at the Hawkins National Laboratory, the Stranger Things map. This is actually good. This is actually good for my build. So you can see here, remember when I was talking about a tear radius? Oh, someone brought a gnome with her. I can crouch, and when I'm in stealth mode, I'm undetectable, which means they can't hear my tear radius. I can lean. And if I watch someone for a certain amount of time, I can down them in 1 hit. So they have to look out. And I was busy explaining, so I didn't use Lethal Pursuer. Get used to this. I've played a couple games with my friends where I've missed entire... See, they're up there. I've missed entire game mechanics. So, like I said, I'm a little oblivious. Ooh, they think they're safe because they don't know I'm Ghostface yet. Unless the tip screen told them. Oh, they actually got that done. Hawkins is a little bit of a maze. Not very good at this map. Oh. Just like that. That's exactly how you do it. Yep. They didn't even see it coming because they were depending on the tear radius. And now that they've heard that, they know I'm playing as Ghostface. So it will be just a little bit harder to surprise them. If they look at me, by the way, while I'm in stealth mode, if they look at me while I'm in stealth mode, they can see me. Sorry, I'm going after that one. Just makes sense to not go after the no other person. When you're playing as Ghostface, quick tip, you don't want to do stealth mode. I used to do this all the time like an idiot, which I'm not calling you an idiot if you're doing it, so I'm just being mean to myself, but you don't want to use stealth mode when you're by the hook person, because I actually don't know if it's still in here, but you used to I'm like a cat. I stop talking when I get focused. I really like Ghostface. I don't know if I would say he's one of my favorites, but fair enough. Let me break that pallet. Ooh, she almost got too. She almost got exposed. We were almost in the chase. But yeah, I don't know if I would say Ghostface is my favorite. My favorite is Springtrap. Oh, we should do a Springtrap match. Okay. After this, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just randomly going places. One thing, that's another thing with Ghostface. If a survivor sees you, you know where they are. Gotcha. They've not been downed yet. You can see on the hook how much it takes for them to... So it's like they got one little white dash by their profile picture on the left. I haven't been using my perks. I've been too busy talking. I would say it's the YouTuber curse, but I don't know if I'm getting the YouTuber curse right. It's just because I'm ignorant. And I am bad at multitasking. So I'm focusing on talking. I'm gonna find you. And when I do, I'm gonna see you. And when I see you, I'll hook ya after I chase. Where are you, Fledging? She's Gardner. It's commendable, but I'm not after her, you see. Got her. Oh, wait, this is who I just got. Wait, no, it's not. Okay. I'm not being mean. Well, she's got a Five Nights at Freddy's shirt. I like your shirt, man. I don't think I'm being mean. Hopefully I didn't just target that person. That was not my... Oh, it's not my intention to target them. Also, if I was playing Survivor, this would be a terrible map to get. The basement in this place, I don't know, man. I always find the basement inside maps to be... Oh, there's a bit of lag there. We got her. You shall not be spared. You shall not be saved. You shall be ghost-faced. Hopefully I can get her in this basement. I might have taken a little too long. Ooh, that was close. Cool thing about the basement, too. Stealth mode immediately. Okay, so they're definitely working on that one all the way over there. Yep, I know. I'll chase you. You want a challenge? Ooh, she's being very smart with these palace drops. Ooh, she knows what she's doing. By the way, I just refer to their gender as the character they're playing as. I'll take the bait. I know someone's working on that gen, but I'm gonna take that bait. Oh, that was close. If she would have stayed up there, they would have been very hard to hook her. It was a good chase, though. She definitely knows what she's doing. That other person's totally working on that gen, and it's gonna be done in now. Sorry, fledging. I wonder why they're playing No Miller. I mean, it's a commendable effort. Actually, you might have saved her. You might have saved her. Oh, you didn't. I'm not gonna down you. Well, I am if you're gonna get in my way. Okay, there we go. So it's one gen left, so we gotta play a little aggressive. I'll be on top of the gens here. This is when you have like 3 or 4 survivors, it gets a little hard to manage. Ooh, she did it! She saved it for them. She got the generated for them. Respectable, respectable. But it doesn't mean you're dead. That's what a good survivor does, though. A good survivor puts their team before them. Because if this is the No Miller girl, I might get her. Oh, oh. Oh, barely, barely. And the other person's at the other gate. Very good game, very fun game. But a good survivor, and that's something I learned as a survivor, because I used to just be like, oh, you escape, that's how you win. No, you win by helping your team. And winning in this game is very subjective. You know, I think we win if people have fun. GG. Very good game. Okay, this is gonna be a long video. Because I'm gonna be a bit selfish here. Gonna be a bit very selfish. I've got so many blood points. I'll spend them off camera. I'm gonna be a bit selfish because we're going 46 minutes. We gotta do a Springtrap match. He's my main. Springtrap's whole. Oh my. Okay. Holy hell. Well, I was sadistic. I completely forgot about this build. This might be a little complicated. How about here? If this is your first time, just in case this is your first time seeing Dead by Daylight, let me remove the perks. Let me redo these perks. Alright, we got a game. So my build at the moment is, because I didn't want to go all out with the Hex. Oh. Someone left. I didn't want to go out with the hexes, so we brought Iron Maiden, Darkness Revealed. They do the same thing as last time. You'll come to realize Darkness Revealed is like one of my favorite perks. I use it almost like every killer. And then Hex Devour Hope and Hex Undying. So remember those totems near the very start of the game? Or the video, sorry. Those totems near the very start of the video. Well, this is what I meant when I said they have special perks. Hex Devour Hope makes it to where I grow stronger whenever a survivor is rescued and I'm not camping the hook. So I'm not like 24 meters. And at 5, I can kill survivors by my own hand. And at 3, I insta-down them. That sounds powerful, but it's attached to a totem. So if that totem gets destroyed, I lose the perk. So it's a gamble. And sometimes the totem is harder to find, sometimes it's not. Yeah, I can see it. I'm not gonna look at that. Oh, I accidentally did with Thick in the Dark Mist. I'm sorry. I won't abuse that. I haven't played the game in months. So Springtrap's power is that he has security. Well, for one, he throws an axe, and he can grab people with the axe if he hits them. He can grab them. Well, with the they have the axe. And it just does damage. But 2 is, and the axe like kind of reveals their aura. It does a couple things. You'll see it. But he also has security doors he can go through, and he can teleport around the map using them. But the survivors can also teleport. Oh, we got the Silent Hill map. Only in Dead by Daylight could you have Springtrap and Silent Hill together. So you can see there, those are my security doors. The survivors can look through them and use them to find out where I am. Where I am. So it's the survivors can use it, but I can also use it. Go all the way over there. And if we're teleporting at the same time, I get them. Got her. I'm not competitive. I'm not that competitive, I swear. But with that said, I've put in way too much time of my life in this game. I used to have 100 hours in the Switch version. I was a Switch player. I played handheld. It's not a thing of pride, but like I had to squint to see that screen. So I got very used to playing this game, like chasing people. Well, we ended up at door 6 again. Let's see what's behind door number 4. But you see there, Hex Devour. I actually don't know where my totems are. One of them's over there. Hex Undying just makes it to where when that totem's destroyed, it spawns, like it goes to a new one. Destroy this one. This one's annoying. I also gain undetectable when I teleport through a door. You the same. Get over there. They're leaving. Oh, they're going to that door. I can catch them. As long as I'm fast enough. Aw! Maybe they didn't go through the door. Maybe they just looked through the cameras. Not particularly finding them here. I want to kill at least one because I want to show off the Mori. I brought a Mori this time. We can see every killer has a special killer animation. That one's being worked on. I can't find them. They're being slippery. Being very slippery indeed. One of them's over there. Now, if they're listening closely... Oh, one of them's up there. Okay, well that one's gonna know I'm here, though. Let me try to get the jump on that one. If they're listening closely, they'll hear this door open. If they're not, I'm gonna take them by surprise. We'll oh, it's the same girl. This is the same girl. I have to get you. But I feel bad for it. I'm not doing this because I'm happy about it. I don't want to camp this girl. She might actually get away. Nope. You're just... These doors are just getting you over. They're doing good. They're doing good eluding me right now. I'm struggling. And this is a bad thing for me. I'm not gonna go after you, but I am gonna go over this. This is a bad thing for me because I've got Hex Devour Hope. That's you, Laura. Okay. Oh, she was exposed because I had Iron Maiden. Now watch this. I have Devour Hope, right? If I teleport far away enough, Devour Hope will come and play. Very quick way to prevent Devour Hope loss. I'm not gonna go after Lust Angel. I've already got him. I just love Spring Trap. I love teleporting. I love his axe throw. I'm not putting you right there. They might think that's suspicious. Oh, I didn't get the Devour Hope. I did not get the Devour Hope because I went too close. This is the thing with Midwitch. It's kind of hard to pull off. But once I get Devour Hope 3, you rob me. You rob me of Devour Hope one last time. I'm sorry, Lust Angel. But we gotta see that Mori. The special kill animation.
Ordered the special.
I love his voice lines. I feel bad for her. She had a bad game. She got unlucky. She's the only one I could find. I had to pressure. Oh, they destroyed Devour Hope. You good eagle-eyed people. Ow. I'm gonna delete you. You won't survive Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, but Devour Hope is still in play. Yes, because I have Hex Undying. Okay, they're really getting one over on me here. They might be coming to the stairs. Let me see if I can cut them off. Not the stairs, but it wasn't far off. They land this way. You can see here that ranged killers are quite good in this game. Oh, there's no hooks up here. Ooh. They're probably gonna get away. They'll probably manage to get this last door. Especially, ooh, must have been close. She must have been so close. I've not bound Phil at all, Bill at all, dude. I forgot Bill was even in this game. But that's third Devour Hope. Got him. That was unfortunate. That was really bad timing on his part.
Farewell.
I love Springtrap's custom voice lines. That's part of the reason I love him so much. Got one gen left. 3 generators are harder to get in this map. What they need to do is they need to heal. Ooh, that was a nice axe dodge. But there was not much she could do there.
Feel that.
Ooh, this... I might get them all, actually.
Watch the show, everyone.
His killer animation's pretty goofy. But that's why I love it. It's just a fun, goofy animation. See, like, this one's really poorly hidden. Though it might be harder to find if you take into consideration. Ooh, see, I should teleport out a door for him. But Devour Hope's actually bad for... Or bringing in a Mori is actually bad for Devour Hope, because I don't... I don't actually get the hook stuff. Wait. I feel so bad. This is the second time this has happened. This is literally the second time. Gluten-free ghost. We'll see if Laura tries to get him. I will search for her, but I'm not gonna camp him unless I know she's going over there. Ooh. I should have just went up there. Should have just went up there. I was thinking about it, but I thought she dropped down because I heard the grunt. She got him. Oh, she saved him. She jumped out from the other. Ooh. Tricky, tricky. Not gonna get you. I'm gonna let you go off the hook. Just because if you... Gotcha. But now I'm coming after you. If you're still there, mate, we're gonna see the third Mori. Sorry, man. We're gonna see the third Mori. What's the line?
Time is up.
This poor man. He just stopped caring. Bill just stopped caring. I don't blame him. That was a rough game. You didn't really get to see the power of Hex Devour Hope, but I get to insta-down them when it reaches 3 tokens. And right there, you saw the use of Hex on dying because it saved my Hex. The other reason Hex Devour Hope is terrible to bring in with a Mori is because if you get 5 tokens, you can kill survivors by your own hand. It's actually more powerful than a Mori. So it's the Mori animation, but it's more powerful because you don't need to tag them. Which sounds broken, and it's because it is. If you know you're playing with someone who has Hex Devour Hope, find that totem or get out. It will kill you if you don't find it. And I've had games where the whole squad gets Ghostface. We'll have to do that. Ghostface X Hex Devour Hope. Terrifying. Someone with no terror radius that insta-downs you. It's so much fun. I'm a killer main. I am a killer main. Oh, hour video. It's gonna be a nightmare to upload. But that's my Dead by Daylight. Sorry for the audio becoming silent. That's just because I'm on the OBS screen. This game goes silent when it's not in view or not tabbed in. But thanks for watching. I hope you have fun. This is my first Dead by Daylight video. I had a ton of fun. It was a blast to record this. First YouTube video was great. I've tried to do YouTube in the past, but I'm gonna try again. And this time I'm just gonna have fun while doing it. And yeah, I'll play some other games too. It won't just be Dead by Daylight. I'm gonna play some single-player games. I'm mostly a single-player games person, actually. I like story-based games, like games that are experiences. But I also really like Dead by Daylight. So I quite enjoy this game. You'll see more videos for it. But with that said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!